Hey guys, sorry it's been a while. So much for every day, right? Um, I kind of took my own advice and started dabbling in painting and tarot cards and things like that. So I've been kind of branching off, trying to do my own thing and see what I like. And so I apologize for the delay. So where I left off last time was, I believe, numerology, and I wanted to clarify something for you guys. Um, I don't know if I said, okay, I don't know if I conveyed the right message last time. So your first name, your middle name, and your last name, the numbers you get from all three of those, the total sum of those three numbers, um, that is not your life path number. I apologize if I said it wrong last video. Um, your birthday, your day, your month, and your year is your life path number, which is what you're destined to do here on Earth. Okay, I just wanted to clarify that because I'm like I said, I think I confused a few people maybe. So your first, middle, last name, the sum of those three, it's totally different than your life path number. Okay, so birthday, your month, and your year. That grand total, reduced to a single digit, of course, is your life path number. Okay, so on my journey, all I had was just that, my life path number, and then of course, I was watching one of Ralph Smart's videos, and he was saying that what we're giving as an identifier to help identify who we are is our first name, and we actually give ourselves our names prior to coming to Earth. And so that's kind of like what we do to solve this huge mystery on who we are, right? And so so I had my name and my birthday. Okay, so now I have my life path number, which is 22. And so I started to research and just see, okay, well, what does that entail? What all am I expected to do? And so it was pretty. To my surprise, it was pretty big. I kind of brushed it off at first, and I was like, yeah, right, that's gonna happen. But then, the more and more I started to read and read and read. Now I like to research though. See, a lot of people don't. A lot of people are just like, well, let me know what you come up with. Let me know what it means, and let me know, what do I need to do. And so, for me, that part for me I love. And so, finding little bits and pieces about myself, like how many, I have 5 letters in my first, my middle, and my last name, so 555. Pretty dominant, right, in my numerology chart. Just, you guys, honestly, just start with your name, your life path number. Google, see what does your name mean. What does it mean? I actually, yesterday I just did, and I don't know why. I'm kind of weird. I did my name backwards, right? My first name backwards, my middle name backwards, and my last name backwards. And so I was pretty shocked at the results. I was like, wow, it's really a thing. And so, just play around with it. Just play around with it and just have fun during this process, because it's hard enough, and we're already under a lot of stress with the virus and everything going on. Just try to have fun. What I do is I don't care. I'll turn on the music and I'll just start dancing. I don't even care. It gets me in a good mood. It gets my vibrations up to where they need to be, and it balances me out. And so some people, who knows? Whatever you guys do for fun, just do it. And I'm telling you, even if you turn on music and just get up and just start dancing, I don't care if you don't know how to dance. Jump around, you know what I mean? Just have fun. Life is too short to be so serious, and I'm speaking from personal experience. I used to be, I'm sure everybody has those friends or family members or something that was always just on edge, and just kind of, you love them, but you kind of love them from afar, from a distance, because I'm telling you, I used to be a hot mess. And I'm not saying I'm not still. I'm just saying a lot worse, then. So, you guys, just have fun. Just have fun. And don't stress. I want to clarify this too. So, I said, with relationships, yes, we absolutely assign people to play, certain roles in our life. So, if you, like I said, if you have a boyfriend that you're with, and I'm going to say they, so I'm not, calling specifics out. But, so if you guys are in a relationship and one, it's not faithful, it's abusive, it's anything but great, yes, we all chose who was playing what part in our lives, right? Okay, yes, we absolutely did. However, that doesn't mean that you have to continue to go through it, okay? So I just want to clarify that. Even though everybody has their parts to play, you get to choose who stays in your life and who doesn't. That's your choice. If, I used to be afraid of hurting people's feelings, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm 31 years old. I'm not getting any younger. So I need to start putting my feelings first. But then I felt bad for putting my feelings first, even though they didn't care that they were making my life hell. Okay? So I'm telling you, it's one of those things. It's once you make that decision, you're like, okay, you know what? I do deserve better. I'm worth so much more than what I'm getting. And so I had to come to that realization. And then once I realized my self-worth, I'm like, wow, I can't believe I allowed for a man to bring me down so I didn't even know what my favorite color was, you guys. Like, I had no idea. When I tell you my name and my birthday, that's what I had to start with, on top of thinking I'm losing my mind anyway. It's just, it's not fun. But I'm telling you, once you get out of that phase, and you're like, okay, so is it over? Is this it? Are we good? You guys, it's so worth it. Now I'm to a point to where I can stop, I can breathe, and just enjoy the journey of discovering, just self-discovery. It's actually pretty fun. And I honestly, I want to help anybody that I can, any phase of awakening or any phase of life that you guys are at. If you guys need anything at all, feel free to, I'm not saying I know everything. I don't know everything. But the advice that I give is from the heart and from experience. And I don't think you can get better than that. Like, you can't get it out of a book. You know what I mean? You don't want it from a book. You want it from experience, and you want it from the heart. So, just know that we're all here to shine, okay, you guys? And I'm just the type of person that, hey, let's all shine together, If we all shine together, then it's going to be a hell of a lot brighter than what it is individually, right? So, this is what I want to tell you guys. You see my mind, it jumps all the time. This is like all the time. And so I try to hone in whenever I'm talking to you guys, because you guys will think I'm crazy and then turn the station. So do this. Okay, so say we know who, well, we don't know who we are, right? Say we know, okay, I got a great idea on my life path number, what that entails, what's required, I guess, a little blueprint of what direction I need to go, right? So you've got that. You got your name. Okay, what does your name mean? How many letters are in your name? Play around with the letters in your name. What other names can I make out of my name, right? Just play around with it, okay? Fun fact real quick. My first name, Amber, A and an R, right? That's 1, alpha, and then the 9 is omega, so the beginning and the end, right? Kind of crazy, but just things like that, you know what I mean? It's kind of cool. Or you can think I'm a total nerd, and then you're like, yeah, no thanks. But then you email me, and then I do the nerd part for you, and then, we get somewhere, right? So, no, okay, so anyways, off on my tangent. I'm telling you guys, it's been, I don't need to go this long without making a video again, because I feel like I have all this stuff up here, and it's just like, if you guys could just know what I was thinking, you guys will be confused too. So it's all right. Okay, now do this. With your piece of paper that you guys have, right, from the last video, grab that and then write down, let's see, write down your first initial, on your first name, right? So your first letter of each name, first, middle, and last, right? So mine's A and B, which is kind of crazy because that's the first 3 letters of my name. I'm telling you, it's crazy. So write those down and then write the numbers. Like mine is A, 1, and then M, which is 4, and then B, which is 2. Add those together, that's 7, right? So when you guys get those, when you guys get these numbers, I don't know if I told you guys this last time, whenever you guys get these numbers, just do a quick Google search, and that's what I had to do. Again, because I was doing this all on my own. I had nobody to help me, and I'm still doing it on my own. You know, I haven't come across anybody that's on the same spiritual path. You know what I mean? And so that's actually really hard to find, especially where I live. So I'm just doing what I can. So I'm just trying to help you guys out the best way I know how, as of right now. So, anyways. So you got your initials, right? So for example, mine's 7, and I do know that 7 is a very highly spiritual number, right? And it's associated with a planet, which I believe is Neptune. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure it's Neptune, right? And so we are very much so intertwined with the planets, which is why whenever the planets go into different transits, we feel a different kind of way, like our communications foggy on some, you know. It's or I don't know what the heck was going on. I think it was Mars, I believe. Whatever the transit was. Most recent, for whatever reason, I went from high energy to dang. Like, seriously, what the hell happened? Because there's nobody around, right? I'm a single mama with 2 kids, and so there's no offense, guys. There's no man around to, you know, get me in a bad mood. There's no reason why I should even be. Why am I even sad? Like, what is going on? And I could not for the life of me figure it out. Like, I just couldn't get it together. I couldn't figure it out. So what I did was, after I turned on my music and started dancing and, you know, feeling a little better, I realized, oh yeah, it's the planets. So we're very much so connected to the planets and the transits. It affects each and every single one of us different, depending on your life path, your numbers in your chart, etc. You know what I mean? So another thing real quick, let's see. So we got our numbers. We got the first, middle, and the last, the first letter of each, right? So write that down, and then just like I said, Google that single number, and I'm telling you guys, it's like a tree. It'll start to grow and branch off, and you're like, oh okay, that makes a little more sense. Hopefully it does. Now, if you guys are like, look, whatever, I'm not doing numbers. It's not my thing, right? I hear that all the time. It's just not my thing. So I'm like, okay, well, crap, you know, what do you tell somebody that doesn't like numbers, but that's what this universe is made of, you know? It's all frequencies and certain numbers that we vibrate off of. So, if you don't like numbers, go to your hobbies. You know, stop and really think, okay, what is it that I do that I actually enjoy? What do I actually enjoy? Now, that seems easy to answer, but I assure you guys, it's really not. It is truly not easy at all. So, get a piece of paper, right? And it's all about, listen, I'm gonna tell you guys, I used to be, I'm not doing numbers, that's the devil thing. You know what I mean? That's bad. I'm not doing it. And so I have always pushed the numbers aside, even though I've deep down had an interest in them. Never knew until obviously recently. But push those away, right? Tarot cards. I'm like, oh my God, they summons the demons and things. You know what I mean? So I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. Hell no, am I even watching a video on tarot cards? I ain't doing it. Y'all are crazier than hell. Go for it if you want to. You know, that was my attitude. I just didn't realize that we can do anything that we want to do, it's all about the intent, okay? I am happy to report that I have 10 tarot decks now, and I love each and every one of them, and I don't summon any demons, and so hopefully I'll start adding those in my videos, do daily picks, or just whatever. But anyways, it's all in the intent. You can do anything you want. I love numerology. I don't summon anybody, anything to come and assist me at all. It's in your intent. So when you guys have your piece of paper and you guys are trying to figure out, oh, what makes me happy? What makes me happy? What makes me happy? Forget about the limitations that we set for ourselves, okay? Because that's all it is. It's our fears and what we're afraid to do and explore are based off of the limits that we give ourselves, right? Because there's nobody saying, hey, society, right? Society saying this is bad, whatever. But block all that out. Just feel free to be free. Does that make sense? Just feel free to be free. And then your options, your whatever you want to do, you can do it. Just make sure your intent is pure, okay? There's too much negativity going on in this world. We don't need any more of that. We need to get rid of all that. I mean, that doesn't do any good, okay? And one positive thought is more powerful than 10,000 negative. So just throwing that out there, okay? But you guys, I'm sorry. The random video. I just wanted to let you guys know I haven't forgotten about you guys. I just got caught up in exploring, discovering. And so 50 paintings later and 10 tarot decks later, here I am. So my next video, who knows what I'll talk about. I was going to talk about, our spiritual gifts and natural gifts and abilities and what we were actually born with. And so I just kind of veered away from that because a lot of people are they're kind of on that line. They're like, oh, I don't know. Is it bad? Is it good? I don't know. What is it? So, but you know what? I'm honestly, I'm such an upfront person that I think that's what we're going to talk about next video is just talking about what we're naturally born with. Okay? You can call it witches, you can call it wizards. What the hell? I mean, call it what you want. I don't really care. It doesn't matter. It doesn't change the fact that it's a natural born ability, right? So I won't get into that. I'll stop right here, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.